Hey, welcome back to the garden pit. Yeah, today we're planting fall garlic. Yeah, garlic planted in the fall is better because it grows bigger, grows better. It gives the garlic time to grow some good roots. Plus, that's the main time to buy your garlic if you want to get some garlic plant in the fall. Don't use the stuff at the stores because most of it comes from China to begin with, so you don't know what kind of diseases or anything that's coming over from China in the garlic, so you don't want your garlic getting bad. There's plenty of places to buy it online, and you can also go to your farmer's market and buy some. That's where I bought mine last year. This year I bought some of it at the farmer's market, and I bought some from some places online. Now, when you grow your garlic, you won't have to buy anymore, because what you harvest next year, you can keep the best of it and plant it again, and you can do that year after year. So that's one good thing. So pick something out you're going to like, flavor wise and heat wise, and go from there. Yeah, I'm going to give you a little description on the 4 varieties of garlic I'm growing. First one's called Persian Star. They call it a purple stripe hardneck. It came from Samarkand, Uzbekistan in the late 80s. It averages about 7 cloves per head. It's a very pleasant flavor, mild and spicy zing. Stores for about 5 to 6 months. It's a low growing garlic. The second one's called Spanish Rojo. As they call it a Rocambo hardneck. You know how I am with these damn names. It averages 8 to 15 cloves. That's a hardneck. It's hot and spicy with rich flavor. It's a mid-season variety that was brought to the Northwest before 1900. It's a very hardy garlic. These next two, I couldn't find a whole lot about them. They're relatively unknown garlics there, especially this next one called Nasenkage. The place I bought it from, it was new this year for them, so they didn't have a whole lot in the description about it. It grows a very large bulb. It's supposed to have about 10 cloves per bulb. And the other one's called Morado Gigante. It's a purple stripe hardneck. Now, I found a couple of things on the internet about it, and they described it as, one said it was a Romacobe or whatever you call it, and one said it was a turban variety, but it's a hardneck. It's from Chile, and it averages about 8 cloves per bulb, and that's what I'm growing garlic wise. Okay. Yeah, there's basically 2 types of garlic. You got hardneck, which I grow. They say the hardneck's best for the colder climates, and you got your soft necks. I prefer to grow the hardnecks there. But I'm going to show you how to unwrap these things here. You don't want to get too crazy with them, because you might damage the cloves. So you just start peeling all this wrapper off here. It's not too hard. you got some cloves there popping out. You want to try to, with these you can move the stem here, and it helps loosen them up. You don't want to try to pull it from the top here, because that's where your growing tip is there, and you don't know, something might be starting to pop up there, and you don't want to damage it. So you just pull your cloves off and separate them. And that's all it is to it. This is stuff I grew this year. I'm not growing this time. I'm growing some other varieties. So so I know the varieties there. This is an unknown variety I got at the farmer's market last year, but it grew great. So, and another thing, you don't want to be doing, separating these cloves from the bulb until you're ready to plant, because it causes them to dry. You want to separate them, the day or two ahead of time, and make sure you plant them right away. But and there's another thing, you want to make sure these things separate. That's a big old clove there. You want to make sure these separate from down here. It's called the basal plate. I'll break it off. So that's a piece of the basal plate here. Make sure that's not on the bottom of your clove there. You got the stem. All this stuff you're not using, go right in the compost. Sorry about the noise back here. Somebody's cutting the grass. But there's nice garlic cloves, and small ones you don't use. Like at least has some small ones in there. You use those up pretty quick in something you're going to cook for dinner. Alright, I'm going to show you how I plant the garlic here at the garden pit there. I already did my plantings here. I'm just going to demonstrate how I do it. First I got my 4-inch planting board. It's a foot. It's 1 foot square. Then I have 4 holes 6 inches apart. You want to plant the garlic 6 inches apart. You put your board down. You get your little stick here. Put the holes in there. Now, what you want to do is mark where your next ones are going to go. Next plan. So you put a line here. You put a line there, and that's where your next one's going to go. And you put your 4 holes. You put your line here, and you go so on. And you move your way down the plot here. I'll start from one end and go to the other. So now I got 4 holes. Four holes in each square foot. So I do a modified square foot method of planting. And you get your cloves. Put it where the hole is. And push it down 2-3 inches deep. You want 2-3 inches deep there. And that's it. And I just go wherever I'm going to plant. And like I did 6 feet of garlic this year, so I did this 6 times. But, that's how I plant here at the garden pit with the old garlic. And preparing the soil, what you want to do is get some compost and some well-rotted manure, which I did. Then I got the tiller and I tilled it up around a foot deep, so make it nice and loose so the roots have a place to go. Then I put some organic fertilizer on the plot and mixed it in. And you might want to do a soil test there, make sure the pH is properly done. And that's pretty much it. It's very easy to do. Like I say, you do this in the fall, not the spring. Fall is the best time because the garlic's available for one thing, and it gives your plants a good start for the next year. Then after you get done planting, you want to put around 3 to 4 inches of mulch on it. You want to get some straw, or you can use some chopped up leaves or grass clippings. I have some straw. Don't use hay. Hay's got seeds in it, and then you'll end up having a bunch of seeds sprouting up in your garden. But that's pretty much it to planting garlic. I'll show you the garlic plot, and I'll give you the varieties there. Alright, here's the garlic plot here. This is plot 3. This is where the tomatoes were a bit before. I don't know if you ever noticed, I have these concrete bricks on the corners there. That it helps me keep an eye on where the bed is, especially when I'm tilling and stuff. But anyway, here in this first row here, I don't know if you can see the sticks. I got sticks marked off where the varieties are. I'm growing 24 each on the garlic here. The first one's called Spanish Rojo. I got 24 Spanish Rojos planted here. And the next section here is Persian Star. I got those at a farmer's market. The Spanish Rojo I bought from a supplier online. Let's see here. This next one here is Nezenkeg or something like that. One of them names I can't pronounce. I'm gonna put a picture and the name up online. I couldn't find a whole lot of information on that. Then the final one here is called Morado Gigante or something like that. This garlic's from Peru. And then over here I got 2 foot by 4 foot of what they call potato onions. I've always wanted to grow those, so I'm going to grow some potato onions this year. They're called a multiple onion, a multiplier onion or something. That you put one onion in and they grow a bunch of onions in. This is another one of those things that you can grow year after year and you don't have to buy anymore. So just like this garlic. But this is a garlic and potato onion plant. And back here I got 6 foot left of this plot. This will be where the onions will grow when I plant them in the spring. I got like 3 varieties I want to grow this next year here and see if we can get some onions. Alright, that's it for this installment at the garden pit there. Yeah, planting garlic in the fall. Hey y'all, thanks for watching. I sure appreciate it. And y'all take it easy and keep it growing out there. See ya!